Dreams don't usually come true. Maybe in fairy tales, but not in real life. Which brings me to this story about a boy growing up in Cleveland, Ohio in the mid-1930s. Let's call him Little Richie. When Little Richie was about 8, he saw a toy train engine sticking out of a garbage can. He looked closer and saw freight cars, track, and a transformer. Little Richie took the train home and showed it to his dad. His dad said, "I think we can make this thing run." So his dad cleaned the engine while Little Richie put the track together. He put the engine on the track, heard a buzz, saw the headlight pop on, and suddenly the little engine was racing around pulling 4 freight cars. A caboose with a light inside trailed behind. The train was a Lionel, and right then and there, Little Richie fell in love with Lionel trains. Little Richie started receiving trains from his mom and dad and all his relatives for Christmas and birthdays. He and his dad built the layout, and Little Richie would spend hours watching the train run around his railroad empire. He thought Lionel trains were the greatest thing ever made, and he dreamed about how much fun it would be to be the owner of Lionel trains. Well, the years passed. Little Richie grew up, went to college, and got a job in the construction business. He was smart and a fast learner, and was quickly promoted. In the mid-50s, he decided to get into the building shopping centers business. That was a good idea because at the time, shopping centers were sprouting up all over America. Little Richie, no one called him Little Richie anymore, grew up to build some of the largest shopping centers in the world. The years passed for Lionel too. They went through their best years in the early 50s, when they were the largest toy company in the world. Then the slot car craze hit in the 60s, and Lionel trains lost their popularity. By 1970, Lionel was almost out of business. That's when the cereal giant, General Mills, took over and moved the manufacturing of Lionel trains from New Jersey to Mount Clemens, Michigan, near Detroit. General Mills did a fine job with Lionel, but in 1984, they turned Lionel over to Kenner, a toy company. About a year later, Kenner decided to sell Lionel. A Detroit real estate developer, Richard Kuhn, made an offer. The offer was accepted, and Richard Kuhn became the new owner of Lionel trains. You know what they called Richard Kuhn when he was a little boy? You guessed it, Little Richie. So Richard Kuhn proves dreams can come true, even in real life. Of course, it always helps to be smart and work hard. Over the years, Mr. Kuhn has collected just about all the neat stuff you can think of. Antique cars, toy trains, model cars, paintings, sculptures, pedal cars, even an old Wurlitzer jukebox, and a nice mix of cast iron banks from the late 1800s. He kept most of his neat stuff in a place called Car Rail. Car Rail is to toy trains what Yankee Stadium is to baseball. All the shots you've seen up until now were taken at Car Rail, and it's a good thing we shot the film because Car Rail is no more. All Mr. Kuhn's neat stuff has been sold at auction. I guess Mr. Kuhn just thought it would be nice to let some other folks play with his toys. Now we'll put another record on and show you Dick Kuhn's fabulous Car Rail standard gauge layout, the way it used to look.